Okay. I was not sure whether the stream is working or not, but it seems that the stream is working because I think you cannot see it already. So we hope for the best. Okay, so let's hop into the cockpit and okay, yeah, the stream is now loading. It's working or not, but okay, you have not heard a big part anyway, so let's start our flight to Bangkok. First, no, not this. First of all, opening the activating the battery, as we then are able to connect the ground equipment, get some power on board. So, hello guys, and yes, we can now just perform the first checks. Yeah, do the auto brake to RTO. Then the ground connections are set so that you can open some doors, but we will do this later. First, set the payload. We are of course fully loaded and have a kilogram of 112 tons we need for this flight. And set apart. No, okay. This is the all-time issue at Zurich. I hate it. First, open all the doors. And then, while the aircraft is loading, we have to go to the airport positions. And yeah, load our allow GSX to serve us here. So request catering service for Swissport International. I really do hate this, as it's kind of weird that the long haul terminal of Zurich in the sim does not exist. So yeah, I mean in the payware add-on of course. So yeah, here we are waiting for our catering trucks. This looks kind of unrealistic, but yeah, what should we do? Just wait for the opening the doors of course, but this would need a bit of too long time. Okay, so IDRS, emergency, then all the hydraulic systems, seat belts, navigation lights on all these stuff. Okay, the aircraft is now fully set up, so we can start our flight planning process. Oh, it's starting to rain. First checklist. So start with the FMC, set our position, wait to be loaded into the sim. Yeah. During this we can search, yeah, here the catering. By the way, if you have watched my last stream where we were flying the DC-6 into Zurich from JFK, the Lake of Zurich was crippled. Like here, all this was town of Switzerland. Yeah, I managed to find the wrong part, and it was the newest version of the Zurich add-on, where the high-speed turn-off taxiways are built, and also the area here is nearly designed. Kind of unfortunate that the newer add-on does not work properly. Anyway, yeah, now we have just not the most modern configuration of the airport, but I think, yeah, it's okay. We can accept that in order to have a nice lake view. Okay, oxygen is tested at 100% and the flight instruments are all working. So perfect, so we are now ready for our flight. In it, I've made a company route for today's flight, as this one is pretty long. So not in database. Why isn't? Oh, yeah, of course it isn't. Nowadays, of course. Yeah, I should enter the right one, of course. So, flight number is SWR180. And the departure will be runway 16 as usual, and then we are going to take the DG2 hotel. Departure route is not here, so let me check on that. DG2 hotel would be for runway 34, but runway 34 operations is not that commonly used, so let's check the METAR of Zurich. Wind from 60 degrees. Yeah, actually, it's pretty much cross. Okay, so let's take the usual runway. It's 16 and the DG1 Romeo departure route. And we are allowed to close the doors. And we can now start our boarding. Let me just activate our frequency. Yeah. Then the arrival in Bangkok, we won't check on that now. We are just going to this part, the init reference page, 0 fuel weight reserves. We have 10 tons of fuel. Then our first climb will be up to 2000 to flight level 290, and coast index will be 35. So here the flaps will be 1.5, I expect it to be, and center of gravity is 3.5. Why aren't they any V speeds? Okay, now they are here. Don't know why they did not appear, but I think we will take off with flaps 15, as we are really heavy. Okay, so 182 knots will be our takeoff V2 speed, 182. Then just hit the terrain radar on the other navigation display as well. Set bearer reference 1011, which is accurate. Actually, yes. And 160 will be our initial heading, and we will climb directly up to flight level 290. Yeah, because I wanted to fly on WetSim, but there's no ATC online in Zurich right now, so why should I? And then after in Austria there is ATC, and then I don't want to wait for the ATC, just give me the clearance to the next clearance. So yeah, I'm taking some pictures for my memory. And yeah, can you hear me well? Yes, you can hear me, I think, pretty well. Otherwise, you can just write it in the chat. So, yeah, there's not much to do anymore. We could do the set a trim already. So we will have a trim of 6.75. So let's set a trim 6.75. Perfectly set, and now the MCP is set, takeoff speeds are set, CDO pre-flight is completed, trim is set, and takeoff briefing is completed. Yeah, short briefing I can do. We're just going to taxi from here down via taxiway Echo onto the runway holding point Echo 1, even though this is not existing Echo 1, it's just Echo 2 that is existing. In the newer version, Echo 1 would have existed, but yeah, I've already told you, it's not working with the train, so I prefer this one. Even though I see the circle, the building here, is not in this, not available on this Zurich add-on. Okay, there have been a lot of changes between now and the previous version. This is really sad that it does not work properly. I need to contact the support once, or yeah, later on. And yeah, we're going to take off. And then, as usual in Zurich, we are just after departure, we're going to do this sharp left turn in order to not do any noise pollution in Zurich. Yeah, and then 10 hours 2 minutes flight. So where are our luggages? The cargo. I cannot see it. Ah, here it's coming. And this KLM, I don't know where it's going. Actually, does not make any sense, as I just saw aircraft taking off from this runway and this runway as well, kind of simultaneously. It's weird. And now what is this guy doing? If he's taking off from this runway, I will be really confused, and the problem is I actually expect him to do so. So, yeah, kind of stupid, but yeah. We will see. We will see. So just check on the other heavies in Zurich. Okay, they took off. All of them took off runway 16. So I think, yeah, we can take off runway 16 as well. Yeah, we should fly once to Shenzhen on board the 777 Swiss. They did this today. Kind of nice. Yeah, and then Shanghai, of course. Yeah, we can do some Corona flights soon, if you'd like to. Could be funny, actually. Okay. So the luggage, the containers are getting boarded. I love this view, actually. It's so massive. Yeah, 777 is still one of my absolute favorite aircrafts. So yeah, we can start the APU already. So yeah, we do not have anything to do right now, so we can start the APU. Is there any APU switch? I think not. Nope. But there is a camera, but I think my frames are kinda struggling already with the weather, which is kinda weird. Not weird weather, but it's kinda more complicated than normal weather. So yeah, I'm streaming, so we won't use the camera, even though I really like to use it when I'm flying on my own. I mean, I can show it to you. PMDG updated it lately, so it looks pretty nice. Actually, here you see our cargo being loaded. But now having a look on the frame rate, we have now 6 frames per second. So just turn that off and the frames will get slightly better. Yeah, still not good, as this is a PMDG cockpit and I'm streaming. Yeah, I've already told you, so don't want to repeat all the time. Here, in the outside view, it's pretty nice. 20 FPS for a flight sim, I think it's okay. So you can load it now, please. Where is this guy going? Don't tell me this one is going to run with 1.6. Then I would completely lose confidence. Yes, I won't be any more confident about the AI traffic, even though it's a game between hate and love. This IA add-on, because yeah, the airplanes look really great, but they're so hella stupid. Yeah, sometimes if I stand on a taxiway, they just taxi through me, and yeah, they are approaching in really a not appropriate way, like too close to each other. But also, like Ultimate Traffic Live that I've used, the previous one I used was, yeah, really shit. So yeah, we have some more cargo to load, but we can already close the after door, and we can, oh, I forgot to turn on LNAV and WNAV. Even though, why the performance WNAV not available? Why? Oh, I'm such a stupid boy. Why? Yes, I have to activate the route, of course. So now we have an active route. I think this is why we were struggling as well with our okay, we're going to be really heavy. I'm not sure whether this will be good or not. And this is why I was struggling with the Wii speeds as well, I think. Okay, last cargo is being loaded. And actually it's high time. We want to be on time. Expected off-block time or estimated off-block time is 18. Now it's 6 p.m. I'm kind of used to the Swiss form of telling the time. Yeah, so we can turn on the wipers. Maybe one. The beacon light. And the flight deck doors are closed and locked, and all are armed already, so we can go to next page and close the cargo doors as soon as the last cargo is loaded, which is at the after. Why did it stop raining when I turned on the wiper? I do not get that at all. Anyway, so the after cargo door is now being closed. Front cargo still is waiting for another container. We can already disconnect. APU is running, so we can disconnect all the other ground connections. And yeah, just the door, the front cargo door, which is still in use. Okay. Perfect. Last cargo is loaded, so close the doors. Auto cruise, I think, yes, I have to turn on these because, yeah, you never know. So, Control Shift to undock the jetway, and we are waiting for our pushback. Okay. I cannot hear the GSX, it's so messed up sometimes with the sound. I don't get that, but anyway, as soon as it is kind of working, it's okay. Yes, hello, I'm ready too. So we can already turn on the TCAS Squawk 1000 if we are flying offline or something. Locking gear, perfect. And then let's go for my favorite part actually. I love the engine startup sound. Some light. Okay, let's go for a right pushback. Okay, all engines clear, start at well. This is what we want to hear. And let's start number 2. Oh, it's starting raining again. Yay. Okay, this KLM actually went there to the the parking position. I just love it. Okay. Number 2 is stabilized, so we are going to start number 1. And we can set the flaps 15. You can see the flaps going out. and the ignition of number 2. Yes, we are able to confirm a good engine start. So we can check on the flight controls. Full left is checked, full right is checked, neutral is checked, then full up, full down is checked, neutral is checked, rudder full left, full right is checked. Here rudder is not 100% left, but it's in the neutral position, and I do have some problems with my joystick, so yeah, I think this kind of small impact on the rudder is not that bad. Okay, so anti-ice is checked auto, recall is checked, there's nothing to complain about. We can just turn off the APU. Lights is on. Flight controls we have checked. Ground equipment is not yet clear, but yeah, I say it's clear already because our marshal will be giving us the clearance very soon. Here she is, the clearance. Just need to wait for the second sign. Have a good trip. This is it. We can release our parking brakes and the engines slightly start, giving some pressure on the aircraft to taxi now forward. Let's go. Okay, brake check, pedals pressed, checked 0. Perfect. Okay, I think we will have to ignore a lot of IA traffic. As I see down there is a 777 taking off, and there are some others waiting for takeoff. So yeah, we are just taking off in the wrong direction, but yeah, according to real flight, to the real flights operated today, even though it's Corona, so yeah, kinda not that good example, but yeah, all the flights that have taken off today in Zurich have departed from runway 16, so we will depart runway 16 as well. And I prefer taking off runway 16 as well, as when I go on long haul, I always take off runway 16 mostly. And yeah, it's kind of, I like the departure route of runway 16, especially if you're going to the US. We can do some US flights as well soon. We could fly from Zurich to San Francisco. Also a pretty nice flight, in my opinion. Even though I flew not the route Zurich-San Francisco non-stop when I was there, so, but I'd love to. So yeah, probably I will fly next time I will fly this bird will be New Year to Hong Kong again. Yeah, would be my 5th approach into Hong Kong in real life. Yeah, kind of my hub. Oh, what's going on there? Oh no, please not. It is so terrible. Why? Why is there an IA traffic coming from runway 32? There is no there are no landings on 3-2 because the mountain in front of it. But yeah, I think, yeah, it's terrible, but you just have to close your eyes and we are going through. Okay, this 777 there is taken off. Okay, we don't need any thrust anymore. Oh, I hate it. But yeah, just ignore it, calm down, and enjoy the flight. At least it seems that he is waiting for us, which I really do appreciate. It's a Sun Express, I think. Okay, we can just hit that button as well, so we get some hectopascal altimeters. Okay, he's waiting for us. This is really gentle. Really, I really do appreciate that, but still, it's kind of stupid. Okay, lining up. Lights are on, perfect. Okay, the FPS are not great, but they're okay. Okay, in order to take off, we can set chrono now, and engines are stabilized pretty much. And takeoff, thrust set. Okay, the FPS are getting worse. I need to yeah, put the scenery density down. Okay, we won and rotate. Oh my god, I hate it. Always when I'm taking off in Zurich with the 777, I kind of bump back on the ground. Wait on that. Wait, just 1 second. Is this the... Oh no, it's just the A321neo. Okay, a pretty nice view here, but actually I hate it. I mean, this was not of the low FPS, it's just when I'm rotating, I always bump back on the ground. I need to check on that as well. Okay, turning. Gear is still... Okay, we have to set the gear up. And we can push a bit more on the yoke. And the autopilot is on. damn. Okay, it's kinda disappointing takeoff, but anyways, I mean, the preparation was nice. This bump is kind of destroying everything. Just good that did not impact my overall rating in the landing rating. So let's go to Bangkok. You want to speed up, and of course it's not working like I wanted to do, so we will set the speed manually for a while. So here we can see the airport still, even though it's not loaded yet. So perfect. So we can set the altimeters to standard. Flaps are going fully up, and lights, we can turn off the lights as well, and not the strobe light of course. And okay, the after takeoff checklist is completed. So yeah, everything is checked. We are going to progress page, see 5,800 nautical miles left. Here in the night, or in the dusk. Yeah, and I will stop the stream now, fly it, and tomorrow morning, if you're awake, you're welcome to join me on the landing, even though I'm not sure whether it works or not, because yeah, flying the 777 was kind of a struggle in the last weeks, because yeah, you saw this bump just right after departure, and I have no idea why this is. Yeah, if you have any idea, just write it in the comments and I will check on that. Okay, so that's it. See you tomorrow maybe, or whenever you're back. Okay, passing 10,000 feet in a few seconds, so we already can turn off the lights.